Hello, my name is David Hormuth, and I'm the chairman of the clinical clerkships here at Marian University College of Osteopathic Medicine. This is my colleague Luke Nelligan, who's the chairman of family medicine here at Marian College of Osteopathic Medicine. Our purpose today with this podcast is just to introduce ourselves as contact points for you as you go forward as our preceptors and helping us educate our third and our fourth year medical students. I know this is a big chore to educate students as we go forward, but it's very exciting and our students are looking very forward to their clinical experiences. As we all recall from our third year experiences as medical students, it's a year that's full of excitement and getting to apply what you've learned in the first 2 years of medical school into the clinical practice. As preceptors, you have a very important job, and as students, they have a more important job in to stay in tune with the patients that you allow them to see. During this time, we want them to become very competent in physical examination and histories. We want them to be able to develop a differential diagnosis. We want them to be able to understand laboratory studies that they order and why they're ordering them. And more importantly, as they go forward and as you see fit, opportunities for procedures that will make them a very competent house officer when they graduate from medical school.
I again want to thank you on behalf of the university for taking our students. This podcast can be a source for frequently asked questions, specifically, how do I grade my student? How do I properly evaluate my student? The student's grade is encompassed, obviously, of 100%. 10% comes from the dean based on professionalism and the evaluation by the dean. 20% comes from an end of the rotation exam called the COMAT, which is a national exam that the student is required to take after most rotations, except for rural medicine. The other 70% comes from the 1 through 5 Likert scale that you'll be familiar with. New Innovations is a website that you have a username and password to, and all this information is included on that website. The syllabus, the reading requirements, and any other assignments that you would like to give to our students go into that 70%. If you rate the student a 3 across the board, which is meets expectations, that's equivalent of a C. So many students have been improving their study habits and improving their ability to treat patients throughout the rotation, so that should be included. And many of our students get 4s and 5s based on how they do relative to their peers. We have to remember that these are third and fourth year medical students and they don't have the vast knowledge that we do as attendings. So on behalf of the students, if you have any questions, you can feel free to call me, and we look forward to working with you over the next years.
On behalf of Marian University College of Osteopathic Medicine, we wish to thank you for taking our students on and being their preceptors and role models as they go forward. It is very important for them to live by certain principles: honesty and integrity, interest and enthusiasm, availability and promptness, and most of all, in a foundation of knowledge and application. And we look to you for the support continued throughout the years for our students. And again, thank you very kindly for your help.